I'm Matt Taylor with the Ripper Fishing, and right now we're going to show you how to rig a circle hook rig with a naked ballyhoo. This setup has become more and more popular with the federal regulations worldwide for the conservation of marlin. The circle hook is a super pain in the butt to use, and the main reason is it's got to be a non-offset circle hook. And this is not so much for the amateur type of fishing, because you have to be very aware of what's going on in your spread. Using this style of fishing, you're using teasers or dredges, and typically some of the best billfish guys in the world, what they'll do is they'll use this, and what they'll do is the guys will actually hold the rods in their hands the entire time. Darren and I are a little different. We don't do that. We just use light drags. We hear the fish come into the spread, we'll hear the drag pull, then we'll get up and address it. So here's the easiest way to rig a naked circle hook rig that we found. What I typically do is we'll use a light leader. We'll use a 90-pound fluorocarbon leader up to about a 130, not much more. This style of fishing is a whole different animal, because you're trolling between 4 knots to 6 knots depending on sea conditions. And what it is you're going to rig it to where the bait's just sitting there swimming, so it looks like a natural presentation. First thing you do is use a heavy-duty industrial rubber band. Usually the black rubber bands, you can find them at most tackle shops, or you can order them online for a fraction of the cost. What you'll do is you'll come here, the hook's snelled on here, so it's a real natural straight presentation. Put the hook around. Run it right through. So basically this is what you're going to have right here. You're going to slide this rubber band down the bend of the hook. What you're going to do is you're going to pop the beak off. You're going to get rid of the waste out of the fish. Whoop. So you want to have got a really nice flexible bait. This style of fishing, we use ballyhoo, the magnums, for blue marlin fishing. This is a real typical setup that you'll find for white marlin fishing. If you sailfish down in the Keys or on the East Coast, this is a really very good way to do it. What you do is you'll take it. Now we use a real heavy gauge wire. This is a 6X hook. Some guys use 2X. We like it this setup in case a blue marlin comes up. The biggest thing is you'll see the mouth and the beak. You'll want to get it with using a heavier gauge circle hook. You'll want to hook it further back. Come on, baby. And the barb is where it will typically get you. So punch through, everything's good. What you're going to take here is you're going to take your rubber band and just wrap it. Wrap it once in front of the hook to keep it stable. Around the back. And this is, boom. What you'll do is you'll set it up with a snell rig. You can be rigged and ready to go in 30 seconds. What this bait is going to do, it's going to track with being a snelled hook. It's just going to look like a natural bait back there. The secret with using this rig is light drags, feed it to the fish, let it get hooked, and you're golden. Because here's the advantage of what it's going to do. We have our stunt double up here. He's going to come up and he's going to beat the bait. Boom, boom, boom. He's going to knock the ballyhoo loose. It's going to work down, it's going to go tight, and it's going to hook him in the corner every time. If you use that technique, it takes some time to learn it, but once you get it dialed in, you're going to catch a lot of fish. The secret is 4 to 6 knots. Don't troll 8-10 knots. You'll be rigging baits all day. If you do it that way, it's the most natural presentation you can do. It looks like a pot of bait fish, and hold on, it's going to be fun.